Hello everyone, my name is Hossein Tutunchi and I am the Chief Technology Officer of Six Success and one of the project managers for this Smart Shin startup. So currently in sports such as soccer, rugby, baseball, basketball, volleyball, you name it, there is little opportunity to collect data from the players while they are playing at the pitch or while they're practicing. And the reason is that there is no such a device developed as of now to be able to collect data from multiple players and transmit it to various devices and databases for coaches, assistants to analyze. So as a result, a huge amount of useful information is lost. But we have developed a Smart Shin device which is comprised of two sensors on each leg. So there is a sensor behind the shin as well as on this one that can collect certain useful KPIs such as the velocity of running, the acceleration, the shooting, and also can detect the behavior of running if the player is injured, or for example if they get tired and they're prone to injury. So it will also detect those running and moving behaviors as well. On top of that, we have designed a receiver that will be installed outside of the pitch that can communicate to more than 40 targets at the same time. What happens is that when the players run during the game or training, the transmitters will transmit the information to these receivers. And the receivers, using the tags, they can recognize which data belongs to which player, and then they create a profile for the user, gets the metrics and KPIs updated there at the same time. So it would be a similar data transmission like this. This is just a prototype, and it can detect various movements in different directions, and then the data will be transferred. So let's look at the operation. As I explained, this technology can be used in various sports. And even those that does not typically wear shins, they could be installed on the shoes to still transmit the data during the performance. So the data will transmit the information to the receivers. The receivers collect information and then transmit it to the database that we created. So this database gets updated all the time with the metrics that the players will send in. Then those will be transmitted to the control room where managers and players can look at it later and analyze their performance. We also have a mobile app that even users after training, they can look at the data and performance and pinpoint which areas they can focus on in order to improve during other trainings. This information, when collected, it could be used immensely to improve the performance of the teams. For example, coaches can strategize based on the information they received. For example, in terms of soccer players, coaches can substitute players that can complete short passes or long passes against the teams that has a strong defense and does not allow the offense to go through easily. So the strategies can be developed and tested as the game develops, and coaches can look at it and then change strategies if needed. Also, the clubs can benefit from this technology because they can understand the behavior of their players and see which players they can transfer or purchase for the clubs based on the needs and the areas that they see they have to improve in. For example, players that can run fast if they don't have such a player. This technology is being patented right now, and it has a huge potential to transform the gaming analytics and could be used in various areas such as sport rehabilitation and other areas as well. Thank you very much. I hope you found this technology useful, and with your support, we can bring this to market.